What was this Peter, one half of T.I.E, and you watching Nolazine TV? To be honest, what got me interested in the music was like just being around my uncle. To be honest, like my uncle's name is, well, of course, like the music industry know him as Birdman or whatever. That's my uncle. Like real bloodline ain't really with the all the rep talking or whatever. But yeah, though being around him as a young age, since like a child, I've been I've been was like I wanted to do that shit. Like just seeing him making moves with him, like that what really got me interested in and really wanted to pursue music. To be honest, I started my record label probably I was saying like 16. Uh, Probably like soon as after high school. To be honest, that was really when I took force with it. And my first artist, his name Nash. He wasn't rapping at the time. He was only playing sports. But when I when I first heard that boy, he had a song. He had his first song. He dropped on his birthday on June 4th, and a lot of his family members, they was like, wasn't really like participating on it. So they was like, telling him really stick to sports. So I really just, when I heard that, I told that boy he had a gift. You know what I'm saying? Because as me being around family members and have family that's been in the music game for a long time, I just know talent. So I just had to get him on the team and had to work with him. And really, to be honest, I was doing music, but like I stopped doing that shit because I really just was focused on my I would say my CEO shit and more like managing the artists that I do got. So like that was timing is everything was really more of like my tape album, but well cover name, but I was like it's too legit and delicate to be just called that. So I named that's what timing is everything come from, T.I.E. That's really the basics of it. I soaked up a lot of game, to be honest. Certain things I don't want to speak on the camera because like I don't want nobody taking what's like because you can't infiltrate it, you dig. But like one thing I can say, you learned a work ethic. You learned a work ethic, and you learned that nothing can be possible if you don't put the work in. Like and also you learned that you gotta have a passion with this. Like, can't anybody just jump in this field? Like, you gotta have that gift towards this shit. Like, to have this shit, like pursue this shit. You dig? So that's what I learned. That's a good thing. We working with this producer. Like I said, the industry know him as well. His name is Diesel. Um, he produced Lollipop, Mrs. Officer, all type of music for Lil Wayne. My uncle as well, and he sold over multi-millions of albums since himself. So we work on him, and we got two projects coming out. One with a collab with Nash, and also our newest artist 3D. That's gonna be the newest project. It's gonna be called the Process, and we also got another project coming out called Graduation. That's gonna be singly done by Nash. Well, we really, besides music, we really focusing on like I would say the clothing line as well, cause that's like the main thing. Like we trying to put together some. Well, we already have pieces and the main puzzles for people as well. So we just trying to really figure that out. And once we get that out, we gonna have other avenues as well, cause that's gonna open up doors for us. I learned like the downside of it. Like to be honest, like you know when you see people on TV, like you see the chains and everything, the money, it's cool, but like they also have a downside to it because it's just like gambling. You know what I'm saying? It's like dice. You gonna roll that's gonna keep you on the table, and you gonna have that one roll that's gonna knock you off like your whole path. So saying that to say, I done seen a lot of downfalls and a lot of artists that's big, small, whatever. So I take heed to all that, you know, because I was just recently speaking of that with my with the artist with my artist 3D. We was talking about how important it is to just keep music, but keep music in people's ears, but also staying real to the individuals that's out there that's taking heed to your music. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, the downfall of it is really like a gamble. So you got to just stay focused. To be honest. Like I wouldn't want to say bias. To be honest, I don't want sound biased, but I would say Nash sound more of like a mixture of more of like a Drake, but more of like he just sound like more of a Drake than just half of himself. Like you know, he just that artist that any record label just like that's in the industry already. Any record label want to have him on their roster, just to say like they got that type of artist on their team because he's one of them artists who will never keep himself irrelevant to the people. Like, and also 3D as well. And if I could speak on him, he's more of like a, to be honest, 3D, like he's one of them artists that spit a lot, that spit bars. So when you hear him, it's more like you hearing that artist that that you don't hear in this time of age right now. Like you don't hear that, like especially when, like I said, when you have it in your ears, he's not one of them artists that you could just point out right now that's in the game right now because he's more one of them artists that was in the league in the league around the 2010 era, you know, '09 era and everything. Like, but if I could say he got a gift, and to be honest, if he stay on the path he on, he could be the next Jigga with bars. To be honest, so and like I said, it with the process and the timing, anything possible. Yes, to be honest, we also working on another artist as well. His name is Vari. He's more of like a more of like a Frank Ocean type kick. Like he got different vibes. You know what I'm saying? He's more like he's different from what we see on a daily basis. You know, in our city. You know what I'm saying? So he's another person that we trying to work with. Well, you could look me up at in my Instagram, Peta Official. Also, you can look any one of my artists up as well, cause they love hearing music as well. Especially if it's nice quality music, they'll jump on there as well. Uh, well, I don't have they names, so but you could definitely look me up at Peta Official, and I could take care of that. Also, you can look us up at Timing is Everything on Facebook, and Instagram is TIE.official.